Wait a minute, is YG actually confirming a dating rumor? Why are the big three being investigated for their photocard practices? 50/50's case has just gone to mediation. All that and more on today's news show, so I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. Also, please feel free to skip through to whatever interests you using the time bar below. Okay, so last night it was announced that Jisoo is dating actor Ahn Bo Hyun. Now, when I saw this news that this was confirmed, I immediately didn't believe it. I was like, is this real? Where are your sources? And apparently FN Entertainment and YG Entertainment are the sources. Well, Dispatch revealed that the couple were dating as they released these photos of them. I mean, the thing with photos like these is that they're not super convincing, right? We've seen way more with Jennie and V at this point, which YG Entertainment has not yet confirmed. So in theory, YG really didn't have to confirm anything, but yet they did. So a lot of people are questioning, what's going on with YG. Usually YG is dead silent on issues like this. This is the artist's personal life, therefore we don't need to comment on it, and yet they're commenting on this. In fact, let's take a look. Let's just take a quick little peek at what they said about Jennie and V. What's your ETA? What's your ETA? Super quick side note, but in ETA, I swear to God, I thought the lyrics were, I'll be there right now like a fly on your arm. So there was an alleged video of Jennie and V in Paris. And I mean, each individual have posted photos of them wearing the exact same outfit. So people kind of more or less understand that they're dating. I feel like it's an understanding that they're dating, just the companies aren't saying anything about it. Exactly. So HYBE and YG briefly comment regarding a video of V and Jennie in Paris. When reached out for a response by media outlet Sports Seoul, HYBE and YG Entertainment both commented, it is difficult to check regarding this matter. Which we obviously know it's not difficult to check. You literally have contracts with these people wherein we can assume that there are dating clauses. I mean, we know for 21 they had a 5-year dating ban. Not that some of them didn't date within that time period, but I presume the company would have guided them on, privacy, how to maintain a private relationship, all that jazz. So I don't think it's difficult to check, but I do think they checked in with the artist and said, hey, do you want to go public with this? And they just said, no. And I'm kind of assuming they did the same with Jisoo. They asked her, these photos are going to be released. What would you like us to say about this? And maybe she was on board with it. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of, because now people are like, well, if V and Jennie are actually dating, then YG would have confirmed it, right? And everyone's like, oh my God, yes, so they're not actually dating. And all the Delulus now think they still have a chance with V. I don't think that's the case. I think it's on an individual basis that the company checks in with their artists and asks what the artists want. A lot of other people are speculating that because their contracts are ending really soon, that YG probably doesn't want to protect Jisoo anymore. I mean, if the contract still isn't over, I don't know how that works, but I've definitely brought up in the past how I've heard, I've heard that companies have the opportunity to pay off media like Dispatch to not release specific photos or to not release specific details of something and to keep it quiet. For example, there's some paparazzi photos and they can ask the company, hey, do you want to pay us off or we release the photos? YG, historically, I feel like doesn't really do that. And that's basically what I was presuming for Hwasa when the relationship with her came out. When her relationship was allegedly revealed, that she was in a 5-year long-term relationship, and it only came out after she left RBW. And I kind of thought back to what I had heard, that companies can pay to keep things secret. But then if you're not under the company anymore, they have no obligation to continue paying off the secrecy. So I feel like that's where some people are kind of going with that the contracts are ending soon. Therefore, YG isn't protecting her anymore, but I just don't think that's the case, because we've seen pictures of Jennie leaving G-Dragon's house, whatever, being released and them still not confirming or denying anything. And plus her contract isn't over with them yet, so I feel like they would still want to protect. Anyways, those are just some thoughts, some theories. So I actually posted this as a short, so let's read some of your comments. The way YG confirmed this so quickly, and even Jisoo added in that they're getting to know each other. Little by little, she said, my man, my man, my man. Meanwhile, YG mistook Kaya some Uber driver. Yay, OMG, Jisoo, oh my God. Did I just almost say that? Lest I be reminded of my Koreaboo days. Oh my gosh, they're gonna make such a cute couple. I'm surprised that YG would actually confirm this news. They are usually vague with that kind of rumor. I wonder if that means Jisoo wants the news of them dating to be public. Congratulations to the new couple. Even if she is an idol, she deserves to have someone. Mostly everyone. I love that mostly. Mostly everyone does. I'm glad YG is finally realizing that these girls are soon to be hitting their roaring 30s. I'm happy they're letting her keep the relationship. So I don't really think it was ever confirmed that BLACKPINK had any type of dating ban, especially when it was confirmed by, I think, SM Entertainment that Kai and Jennie were dating pretty early on in their relationship. And I remember back then specifically that people were upset about it. They were upset about the news because they were like, you literally just debuted. I think it might have been a couple of years, maybe a year. I don't know. You literally just debuted. You should be focused on being an idol and not dating. And people were really mad at Jennie for dating so early into her career. So given that evidence that we have, I don't think YG really had a dating ban in place to begin with. And I think they've been dating all this time. They've just decided to either keep it secret, either this, either that. Who really knows? But it does make me wonder, given the fact that YG has confirmed it this time, that maybe she did want it to be, you know, public news to announce to people in her own way. I don't know. This is so sweet. So happy for the both of them. Hope they last forever as a happy and healthy couple. He was so good in his most recent drama, My 19th Life. Hope y'all check out his acting credits. Congratulations to the adorable couple. For the most part, people are so incredibly happy for them. I haven't seen a single comment that's like mad or being obsessive about it. You know, unless we find out that she's secretly married and has 3 kids. I don't think Blinks will try to boycott her. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not writing it off. But there are some people who are noting that if this was Jennie's news, that the reactions would be different. I can't believe Blinks, if it were Jennie, they would have acted oppositely. How come Jisoo isn't getting any hate from dating, but what about Jennie? Wow, Jisoo is not getting hate, but meanwhile, Jennie double standards is true. So I wanted to ask you guys what you thought about that, because I really couldn't help but think that if this was Jennie coming out as dating V, if this was like a confirmation, just given everything I've already seen about the alleged couple, I just really felt in my heart that it wouldn't be the same, that it wouldn't be as supportive. I think a lot of people would be supportive, but at the same time, I don't know, people have noticed that because she's dating an actor, the dynamics are quite different than if 2 K-pop idols are dating. So let me know in the comments down below what you think of everything, and let's move on. Just kidding, I have a TikTok saved for this occasion. This is by BLACKPINK Lisa, Holy Water.
What do we have here?
Stop it. Thank you, goddess. Stop. Jisoo and Bo Hyun would drop by her apartment with food and gifts while he was filming for his 9 live shows and she was on tour. I don't know why, this just made me crack up. Okay, let's talk about another iPhone scandal. Titled, netizens wonder if NewJeans busting out an iPhone during their music show performance violated Korea Communications Commission's rules. I'm gonna have to blur this out because it's literally inky. Okay. So on July 30th, you know, they whip out an iPhone 14 Pro during their ETA performance, which of course ETA was entirely filmed using an iPhone. The music video, of course, and they're sponsored by iPhone. So there's approximately 20 seconds of indirect advertising during their 2-minute and 30-second song. Such short songs. So as the members were filming with their iPhone during this performance, the broadcast also incorporated the iPhone camera's perspective, alternating between shots of the members with iPhones and members holding iPhones. So some people think it was just too blatant of a product placement. Normally, when you go on music shows and you wear brand names, you have to put tape over the brand name. Even if in theory you can still tell what brand it is, you still have to put tape on it. And even changing the lyrics to some of their songs that feature brand names. Two Baddies, One Porsche was changed to Two Baddies, One Squad. Even XG's song Left Right, they had to change the word Pirellis to. So to bring out a product of a company you're sponsored by during a live broadcast stage is apparently making some viewers uncomfortable. So naturally people were wondering if this violated the Korean Communications Commission. However, some other people thought it was fun because it relates to the music video for ETA, which was filmed entirely using an iPhone. Now, actually, for this example, I remember G-Idol also doing something similar in their encore stage for Queen Card. When the lyrics say take a photo, I remember someone taking out their iPhone and taking a photo, and I think they did it twice, and I think they did it on a couple encore stages, actually. I don't think it's the most comparable because the group was not sponsored by iPhone like NewJeans was for ETA specifically. You know, take a photo, then taking your phone out to take a photo makes a lot more sense than just having your iPhone blatantly out during a song that is used in an iPhone ad. But it is also similar in the sense that you don't technically see the Apple logo, right? In that case, it would be perfectly acceptable because there's no way we don't know what this brand name is. Look at this brand name. There's no way that piece of tape is going to make me not know what this brand name is. We're not stupid. Well, now I need to confirm. You can't look away. You can't see this SBS Inkigayo stage. What's your ETA? What's your ETA? Look away. I do have to say, while you're here, why do Inkigayo stages sound like they're filmed underwater? I swear to God, they sound they sound like they're recorded underwater, and I don't know why. Every single one of them. Where's your iPhone, sweetie? We came here to see if we can see the logo. Like a fly on your arm. Okay. I didn't personally see an Apple logo. Yeah, there is an Apple logo on the phone. I didn't personally see it, but if anyone could get an angle on that and let me know if there's tape on that logo, because if not, then absolutely unacceptable. But let's check out G-Idol's encore performance of Queen Card. Be a fly on your arm. Okay, so obviously it wasn't this one. We're gonna find it, don't worry. We're gonna have to Google this because I'm tired. Oh my God. It's like, I literally get so frustrated at the internet. I'm so mad because I literally posted a short of this and I had to delete it because it was reused content. Seriously, YouTube, if I say Queen Card Encore take a photo, shouldn't it show me them taking a photo? Let's see TikTok. TikTok's probably better. Literally the first result on TikTok. I swear to God. Okay, something's wrong with TikTok, but it was on the show. 509. Oh, we don't really see the logo. Wait, do you see her fingers perfectly covering it? Anyways, I've presented you with the evidence. Now let me know in the comments down below who should go to jail. So we do have 50-50 in the news as well because their case was referred for mediation. So of course the 4 members filed a lawsuit against their company Attract, and we've talked about it before, and this caused them a lot of issues because they're literally at the height of their hype. As I've said before, you know, Cupid went viral. They literally got a track on the Barbie movie, which on that note, because of everything that was happening, they weren't able to promote that song, which was an amazing song. Barbie Dreams is amazing. They couldn't film a music video for it. It ended up not being on the Barbie movie, and a lot of people are speculating about that as well, saying that because of the lawsuit, it was taken out of the Barbie movie, and other people are saying actually soundtracks aren't always set in stone and move around, and some songs aren't in the movie but are on the soundtrack. Anyways, so the case is referred to mediation, which is a legal procedure aimed at resolving a lawsuit through a mutual understanding and an agreement between the parties involved. So it provides an opportunity for both sides to reach an agreement during the mediation process. So they're saying this is to shift the focus from litigation towards negotiation and compromise. So both parties are going to have a chance to come to a conclusion. Now, I don't think mediation necessarily means that we're going to come to a conclusion. I think it's a chance for them to kind of fight it out, not literally fight it out, but, you know, talk through their issues. And this is coming from someone who has absolutely no idea about what is going on. A little idea. I feel like I have a little idea, but who knows how it works in Korea? Who knows how it even works here? I don't really fully know. I feel like mediation could resolve the issues, right? But I feel like if both parties don't agree, then both parties don't agree. And there's a potential that they might not agree on anything and then have to move further on into it. I just feel like it could get dragged on for so long. And just reading a lot of the comments here, like from K-netizens, it just doesn't seem like there's really any saving them. The public has already turned their backs. I feel like their image has already deteriorated. It's so bad. CEO, I feel so sorry for you. Just pick out a second generation group. The 50-50 girls don't seem like they know what they're doing. If they were going to negotiate, they would have done so already. Just let them leave and try to do whatever they want to do and seek out a second generation group to promote. What does that even mean? Whereas I've read a lot of comments from international fans who are totally with the members, who are against the CEO, wanting them to be able to get paid and have fairer treatment. Realistically, however, in the past, from what I've seen in K-pop groups, when you disrupt the hype with a lawsuit and it gets dragged out, when you end up coming back, a lot of your fans might not still be there. And if you do end up leaving your company and going to a different company, not everyone is going to follow that trajectory. You know, the first company might have had a great way of promoting you, that the second company is doing it in a different way. So I'm not too sure about that, but it's gone to mediation. There's some progress, hopefully. And hopefully it can end soon enough. Hopefully it doesn't get dragged out, but we'll see, right? Now let's talk about photocards. So I have a podcast episode coming out tomorrow. It was supposed to come out today, but I thought we really need to talk about Jisoo dating, actually. I felt like it took a little bit of precedence, but we happened to talk about K-pop and hyper-consumerism, overconsumption, and, you know, Photocards. There are way too many photocards. And the way people are collecting photocards is raising red flags, so much so that YG Entertainment, SM Entertainment, and JYP Entertainment are all getting investigated. And it seems HYBE was also added to this list, as they should. So the Fair Trade Commission are investigating the big three for their photocard practices. Consumers took issue with the way photocards were random, such that they were forced to purchase albums with photocards they did not want just to get the card that they did desire. Investigations were called up to make sure that the process of manufacture and sales are handled fairly. So of course the photocards are used as a marketing strategy to sell more albums, right? Some people literally buy albums in bulk just to be able to pull out photocards. It's literally a high that you get. Now the way this is described in some articles is that they use photocards to boost their album sales, right? However, in other articles, it's written in a way that these companies are purposely making specific photocards rare so that people buy more albums to be able to complete their collections of those rare photocards. My mind went to Stan right away from ATEEZ. I feel like everyone in their fandoms know which member is like a rare pick. Usually the popular members, right? And then when you go to try to collect or buy those members, the prices are absolutely ridiculous. I feel sorry for anyone who buys a Stan and has a Stan photocard collection, because I've seen the prices of those photocards and they're absolutely unfair. Jungho, on the other hand, it's doable. Like, what the hell? But if you think you have a random chance of getting a specific member, but in reality the company makes it not so random, then that's inherently a violation. So there are different translations that I feel give different meanings to what the investigation is actually investigating. It does create this sense of pressure that you need to buy more than one album, all different versions of different albums to create photocard collections, which greatly contrasts K-pop from like 10-15 years ago. If you even got a photocard in your album, you were lucky if you even got one. But it brings us to our next subject, which is NCT having 672 photocards for this comeback. NCT Dream third album, ISTJ, photocard list template. There's 532 cards up to 672 cards. Now, when I talked about this for 17, when 17 had their like 800 cards, people were like, actually, that's a miscalculation. They actually have 600. Okay, sorry. This person is counting 672. If it happens to be 500, if it happens to be 400, that's still too many photocards at the end of the day. There is no need for this many photocards. So here are some of the comments. Is this number even possible? All this in one album? This is why they don't post any selcas on IG or Bubble. This company is insane. So there are 96 photocards per person. But what do you think of this? Do you think companies are taking it way too far? TikTok's literally not working. I had some memes I wanted to show you, but it's not working. That is basically it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. And you can also join my Patreon to support this channel on a monthly basis. These are the individuals who do so already. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. But as for me, I'm gonna get going, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye!